Hey y'all, what's up, girl? Damn it. It's your girl Shay in the building. You already know it's a Gemini's world, and her name is motherfucking Shay. I am fucking flabbergasted today, like, on this good fucking Friday. It's beautiful as hell outside. There's an air show nearby my house, and, you know, today is the day where we go and see my daughter. Let me put it like this, right? I'm excited, one, because it's payday. You know, I just got my lovely fucking hair did. Like, I'm looking good, y'all. Like, I feel good, look good. Fucking about to go smell good, about to go wax. Nails, lashes, the whole 9 yards. Like, I ain't nothing really stopping my shine. I ain't even put no really. Ain't nothing stopping my shine today, okay? And I say that with sincerity, like nothing. Do y'all know I got suspended today? If only they understood the personal shit I had to go through this morning. But I got suspended today for not showing up for work, you know, and yeah, they sick of my shit, you know, but it's about that time. It's, you know, long overdue, and I appreciate them for taking a chance on me. No bullshit. Should have been suspended, but yeah, we ain't gonna put that out there in the air because then the next will be termination. Anyway, now that I am suspended, let's be serious. Now that I am serious, I'm gonna take it as a mental break, and I'm gonna take those 7 days of 20 hours that it was on schedule. And I'm gonna have a mental break. Fuck it. I mean, my son has a lot of things to do before it's time for him to go to school, and I am the only one that is participating in that. So, yeah, I'm gonna take this time to have a little relaxation, mental break, and do Uber and do all that I can that I need to do for my family. So, it's okay. It's perfect timing. Anyway, moving forward. Yeah, but the crazy part is one manager who I love and, you know, so much hit me up and told me that I was suspended. I wouldn't have known that I was suspended until I walked in on Monday. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Anyway, now moving forward. Today's topic is basically about having a mate, right? I asked this question on Facebook. I didn't get no feedback on it. I don't know if anybody thought I was like, it's having like a depression moment or some shit because I was laying down asking questions. But no, this is real. What do you think about having a mate, right? Or what if you found out that your mate, a male mate, I want to put it like that, because if it was a female, it wouldn't matter. If your male mate, right, was, you know, doing hair or knew how to do hair. You know, like, I'm talking about braids. I'm talking about he's really good with the clippers. Like, he do female designs with the clippers. And, you know, they call it edge up here. And I call it a shaper where I'm from. But, yeah, whatever. Tapper, whatever. Like, you know, he's really, you know, fancy with the hair. Like, you would never have to go to a hairstylist ever in your life. Do you consider that to be gay? Or, like, too feminine for you? Or is that just that just the camel that breaks the back, or whatever you call it? You know, like, that just draw the line right there. I ain't fuck with no nigga that know how to do hair. You know, that's borderline gay or some shit. Do you think that's gay, or do you think that's like dope? That okay, now that's added to the list. Yeah, I ain't never gotta worry about me and my son getting our hair done and stuff like that. I don't know. That's just a question. That's just a topic today. And the reason why I brought it up as a topic is because, y'all, I know I be coming up here sounding mad crazy, probably sound whack to most of y'all or whatever, the way I complain. But these is my life stories, my complaints, my feelings, or whatever. So when I come up here and I talk about my feelings and stuff like that, that's how I feel at the moment. Now, at the moment, our last podcast, the last podcast before last, I was talking about my Pisces and giving you an update about who he is, how he is, and stuff like that, and like, what the hell? Like, you know, the things I was dealing with, like, cause he was like questionable. I say he's still questionable, but I ask God for all the things that he gives me. My boyfriend gives me everything so far, what I pray for. And it's a little scary because when I pray to God, God normally gives me everything I need, right? And the only thing he haven't gave me was my husband. And it really sucks because I told myself when I reach 40, I want to be married, or, I don't want to be married at all. It was my decision of wanting to be married had nothing to do with, everybody else's life goals, or if I'm not having kids by this age, or I'm not doing this by this age, I'm not doing nothing at all. You don't know what God got planned for you. You can't even say that. So I take what I said back. Whenever God decides that I'm ready to be married, then it will be so. And on my end, when I'm dealing with him, I can tell that I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready to be a wife yet, because I still have a lot of flaws that he's been very, very patient with me. And when he say he's well seasoned, he meant that shit. He's really well seasoned and patient. He loves me to the max. And I'm so shocked, because I ain't never had nobody that to love me to the max, yo. That he's so different. Anyway, I'm gonna keep coming up here complaining, updating and stuff, but it is what it is. Let me get into it though. I came up here because he shocked me. Now he was saying something about like, let me do your hair, right? And I thought he was joking. I never knew he was that serious about let me do your hair. Who says that as a mate? A male mate. If anything, I never seen a male mate do anybody's hair before or whatever. So I'm like, I ain't let you touch my hair, fool. He was like, yeah, I know how to do hair. I'm telling you, I got skills or whatever. So I'm like, what? I never let him do my hair. So he just let me walk around all raggedy and shit. So he asked me if he could do my son hair. And now, in regards to my kid's father, I said no, because it's a respect level. Because at the end of the day, my kid's father, even though as much as I complain about him and say he ain't shit or whatever, that is a father-son bond. That's something that he said he was going to do and keep up with, even though he haven't. I said I would not just allow another man to touch his head unless it's the barber. But now I'm just on some type of time, like, after several times I done paid for the shit, knowing like I wanted his hair to be braided, because I ain't had no money to keep purchasing a fucking haircut and shit. And then he was being funny with me with the money. Now, I didn't have the money last week. And he said to me, my kid's father told me, that he forgot. Okay, you forgot. But I know you got money. And I'm not trying to clock nobody's pockets, right? So I asked him for the money for the haircut. He said, no. Like, no explanation, just no. Like, what do you mean no? Like, he needs his haircut. He has things that's going on this week. He needs his haircut for the baby shower. He needs his haircut for, school is approaching. He's going to need a haircut for that. It was a lot of stuff, like just in general. Why the fuck you would tell me no? Like, if I'm telling you I don't have it, why the fuck would you tell me no? Like, and you got it. Like, I hate when motherfuckers dangle something that I need or that I feel that I need in my face. I don't like that shit. It's like, okay, he's like, in other words, I took it as how much you need it. Like, how bad do you need it? What you gonna do to get it? That's how I took it. Even though it probably wasn't that, but that's how I took it. And I don't like that. I don't like the feeling at all. So because of that, I took it upon myself. I had a fit, as I do. And I was like, you know what? That's the last time I need from you ever again. I beg God to just say, to find me, solutions where I never need you again. If you want to see my kids, just, hey, they're one phone call away. You got my daughter's number. Don't call me, bitch. Like, I'm just that upset. Don't call me. Call your damn daughter. Call all of your damn daughters. Like, both of them. The one in Jersey and the one up here. Call both of them. Me and you don't need to have a conversation about nothing. Because I'm sick of you fucking keep trying to control a scenario. Like, that's, who the fuck are you? We ain't doing that, nigga. The fuck? Yeah, okay. Anyway, excuse my French up here. I asked my boyfriend, because he's been asking, and he's like, oh, because he's been behind the scenes watching shit, he'll say his little piece or whatever, because he's a father of 5, and they all adults or whatever. He's got grandkids, so he's like, he's been around, he knows what this is about. He's been married before, the whole 9 yards. Like, he knows what this is about, and it's all about control. So he was like, yeah, I could have said. I've been waiting for you to ask me. Period. He cut his hair, and I went on a limb. He cut his hair, and it looked fucking gorgeous. Like, he looked like my son can't stop looking in the mirror, okay? And he 5 with his little personality. 5 going on 6. He can't stop looking at his hair. Like, he loved his little haircut. These little trims on the side. He got a little hook right here. Yo, I just was doubting him. I thought he was playing. I ain't never knew he did, He's always saying what he can and can't do or whatever. But it's just how he say things that make me not believe. So when he did his hair, I was so ecstatic, because that's one of my prayers. Because going to the barber, like, different places cost like $20, $25 for a kid. And I'm like, that's ridiculous, bro. And this is when I was in PA. I'm like, do they include a fucking shape up, bro? Like, he's a kid. Like, he was like, they was like, oh yeah, because you gotta sit with him and stuff like that. He gonna be moving around. And I understood, okay, $20. I don't have that every fucking 2 weeks and shit. I can, but like, to do that, no. I'd rather braid his fucking hair, so that way I don't have to spend no money on that. Anyway, so that was one of my prayers, to have a man that know how to cut hair. I was literally praying a build a man to God. After several relationships, I just prayed for a build a man, I'm like, this is the qualities that he have to have, and definitely he have to be a mechanic. And Lord, what he do? He sent me a motherfucking mechanic. He know how to fix cars real good too, y'all. Like, he's just like everything. I don't care what nobody say. He's fucking everything. He know how to cook. Okay, he's a clean fanatic. I am not that domesticated. I'm sorry. And I know people be listening and be like, ew, she nasty. It's not that I'm nasty. It's just that I never had that in me growing up. My father was on that type of time. I do it when I used to be at his house for the short period of time that I was there. But like, at my mom's house, my mother, she was the one that, cooked and cleaned and stuff like that. I learned how to cook from her, but I never knew how to, like, clean. She kept the house clean or whatever and stuff. I was a spoiled brat, so that was not my thing. Will I walk past trash? Nah, I wouldn't walk right past trash or whatever. And the weirdest part, like, I'll clean somebody else's house before I clean mine. Like, it's so weird, because I don't like other people's germs for some reason. Like, I live in my own field, but I cannot take a smell. First of all, if I smell anything, I gotta fucking find that shit and clean that area. I can't take a smell. It smells bad. I cannot do that. I got to find that shit, and I go on a hunt. And when I go on a hunt, I'm cleaning out the whole house. So, listen, this is, I'm being transparent here. I'm not one of those so perfect women, females who just love to be, dainty and stuff. Always gotta do the makeup and the lashes and all of that. Keep everything up to par. I'm not one of those. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I never was. I mean, I had my spare moments, periodically in life, but like, I never was one of those that stay consistent with it. That's a lot of fucking work, bitch. Like 3 hours to get dressed. It used to really take me 3 hours. When I used to live in Jersey, it used to really take me 3 hours just to get fucking dressed, to get dolled up, and miss everything. My grand entrance is always late, like, just so I could I've been in that space for some time and I got used to it. It became a habit. Now it's like, get pretty for it. All you do is work, you know, like, you know, as long as your clothes smells nice and, you know, you're not dirty, you know, you probably a little stain to here because you got big titties, like feeding your boobs and shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Your drawers clean, Gucci clean, all that's clean, you know, you ain't, for what? And this man, he don't see that. You know, I'm lying, because that motherfucker, he spoke on it a few times. He does not like filth at all. I'm going to tell you that. He don't like filth at all. And I respect that about him. He said, in the future, if we ever live together, this can't be. Because he came in the game with this, like this, in my house, looking like, you know, a madhouse. And he was like, that's a sign of depression. And whatever. And he accepted me from there on. He said I reminded him of his mom or whatever, you know, single mom, working and stuff, trying to pay the bills or whatever, just doing everything on her own or whatever and stuff, you know. And I'm learning so much from this man, because he teaches me values again about family. He teaches me about financial freedom and, you know, budgeting and, you know, saving money for rainy days, because I be having lots of those because of my own doing. You know, I like to spend money on nonsense. He call it frivolous spending, but yeah, it is what it is. You know, he's like a teacher, you know, and a father figure, of course, 100%. He's everything in one. I never had someone so perfect. Even though his flaw is communication. And if you look at the zodiac sign for Pisces, that's just them. That's just who they are. And if you look at the sign for Geminis, you know, they love to talk. You know, they're social butterfly. They love having conversation. Communication is a thing. But, like, when you're dealing with somebody who's private and, you know, how can I put it? Private and just non-communicator. I don't like that. I hate that shit about him. But he's learning, because as much as I bitch to him about it, about, you know, being more open with me, because he's definitely being open with me. That's how I know he's comfortable. He's been telling me a lot of shit. Pisces normally keep to themselves. If they don't care about you, they definitely, they won't text you, they won't call you, they won't show affection, they won't even show no interest. And my boyfriend is the best. I just have to get used to how he is, you know? He's so different. Everybody is not the same, and that's what I gotta keep in mind with myself, that everybody is just not the same. I expect him to be like others, and he shows me more. I mean, he just keep adding to this list, the quality list, and it's bringing me to a point where I'm like, well, damn, if he could do all of this, what can I do? Now I'm looking at like, well, what can I bring to the table now? Because I remember over time it was reversed, and with other guys, where I used to ask them niggas like, well, what the fuck, yo? I was dealing with you. What the fuck can you bring to my motherfucking table, bitch? If I'm fucking working 2 jobs, you know, I'm coming home cooking, tending to my children, you know, I'm investing. Well, I wasn't investing at the time, but like I'm working on my business so I could be an entrepreneur, you know. I mean, not entrepreneur, so I could be a millionaire. You know, I'm actually doing something with myself. You know, with you, I can cater to you, you know, rub your back, feed you good, sex you good, you know, the whole 9 yards. If I can help you in areas like being your little secret secretary and some shit like that, like, because that's something I'm used to, you know, making sure your needs is met or whatever, making sure you handle your business. But what the fuck can you do for me besides kill my lungs with smoke, with marijuana, like, or use all my money for your habits or whatever, or get on my fucking nerves, make me depressed, where I'm missing work and shit. Like, what could you bring to my motherfucking table? So now I'm looking at it like I'm on the opposite end now. What the fuck can I bring to his table? I mean, I asked him because I got emotional, like, because like, nigga, you too perfect. And his ex-wife didn't value him the way that I value him right now, and it amazes him. And he said when he did my hair, he was in shock. He was like, I'm in shock that you not cringing or, you feeling some type of way. I'm in shock that you like it, that you trusted me to do your hair. I said, technically, I sacrificed my son's head before mine because I wanted to see if you could do his hair. Because if you didn't, I damn sure was going to take him to the shop and go over it, like over the work you did. But yeah, I trusted him or whatever. And we're kind of like, we're in a position where we are, molding each other, we're building each other up, molding each other, and finally connecting, Some dots are not connected because I need to break through this silent treatment that he does. Like, I need to know what's up with that, because in my mind, I'm so used to, like, worrying about a person, or I'm so used to fucking accusing somebody of sleeping with somebody, or doing something that they ain't supposed to do or whatever, because it's a false habit. I've been in a relationship, they're behind my back talking to some next bitch or a bitch that they used to talk to, or whatever, or trying to scam me out of some shit, Like, that was that one relationship. Oh my god, that nigga was crazy. But anyway, yeah, like, so I just gotta, like, break through it, figure it out, what's up with that, so I can get a handle on it and get used to it, because I'm not used to nobody not answering my text or call at a certain period of time, and it's not like it's at every time, at that specific time. It's just at a specific moment in time. He could say he's on his way, literally on his way, and he said he done passed out, or he got some excuse saying, oh, he locked his keys in the car, or his aunt, it's always something, and I don't like it, because I don't want a nigga to feel like he got me in his pocket. I don't give a fuck how good he is to me. And that's another topic too to talk about. Even though this may not, because I'm still in I'm in the 80% right now. Shit, it was 70-30. I'm at 80% right now. So I'm still thinking, like, yeah, I don't know, this may not be it. Maybe we could be just friends only, and then, work towards a relationship or something like that. I don't know. So this may not apply to me. But yes, add on to the topic that I have that's unrelated. Are you okay with dealing with somebody that has somebody? Like, for instance, there's polygamy relationships, right? And you in a polygamy relationship, you all three, you guys know who y'all are. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all live in the same home or whatever. Y'all, loving on each other, supporting each other. There's a common, ground, there's boundaries, all that stuff, right? But in I don't know what this other word for it, nostalgic shit. When you're dealing with somebody who already has somebody, like, for instance, they could be married or in a long-term relationship, that, but they're not ready to leave that relationship. They don't even actually see themselves leaving that relationship, and you're comfortable with what he does for you. He's not giving you 100% you, but you're comfortable with what he does for you and your children. Well, is that considered to be naive and stupid, or is that just, a foundation? Like, you're comfortable with the unknown. Like, what's up, and not to go too far. Are you okay with that? I personally, hell no. I mean, and I would hate for my relationship right now to turn into that, or is already that, and I don't find out until the near future where I'm deeply in love at 100% with this guy. That is a broken heart I cannot endure, because that's a different kind of hurt, And in my past relationships, it was spot on in my face after a while. Now, this relationship feels like, if it is true, that it will be lasting, like, our happiness will be lasting for forever. And then I find out, which takes years and time. And then I'm looking at him, looking at, like, why? Like, why me? Why did you choose me? or why didn't you pick me? And that why didn't you pick me will resort to how I felt as a child. If I gotta go to therapy to get rid of that, why didn't you pick me? Why didn't you love me? Why didn't you come back for me? To get that shit and that feeling out of my head, to forgive my father, to forgive those who betrayed me, I'm gonna do that, because that's just where that lies right there. Why didn't you pick me? No, why the fuck you fuck with me? That's what I should be thinking. Why you choose me? Like, why would you choose me knowing I'm vulnerable, knowing I need 100% from someone, and you choose me to fuck with my head, to get what you want out of me, and still have your other cake? Like, bitch, I'm a full-blown cake here. Like, I'm juicy than a motherfucker, like, for real. And you chose me to fuck with my head? Yeah, that'll fuck me up for real. Like, I don't know in the future the outcome will be. Like, will I be broken down? Will that break me all the way down? Will I still want to fuck with him? Will I try to find a girlfriend or whomever it is and expose him? You know, like, what would I do? I don't know, because back in the day, the only reason I speak on my kid's father is because we had the longest history. Back in the day, I used to be on some different type of time. Like, I'll be the inbox a bitch, you know, can pull up in a cab, ain't nobody outside. You know, I was on some real immature, dumb shit back in the day. But in my future, I don't know if I would do that. I think by him being in my life, he would be able to mold me more and be more mature, where I can just get up and walk away. Like, he'll build me up so strong. And I'm saying it because he is teaching me. He's teaching me how to be stronger and not need a nigga. You know what I mean? I don't need that mentality in my head. I don't need a nigga. Like, I don't want it to seem like it's that, because we all need somebody. I do need somebody to lay up with, feel comfortable with, do things with, you know, feel good with, laugh with, you know, as a friend, all of that stuff. We don't argue over who's sleeping with who, with, you know, we got a common, typical relationship. Our shit is good in my eyes. You know, I just complain a lot. Okay? But, yeah. Our love is different. I just say, as he's building me up, and if that time happens, I be like, okay, you got that. You got me good, nigga. Because I know, as you being an asset in my life, I'm also being an asset in your life. You know, I make you smile. When we first met, you wasn't really smiling, nigga. Like, I make you feel good. I make you feel wholesome. I rub on your back, nigga, and make you feel good. You talk to me, and we go deep into conversation, and you cried on my shoulder, like, telling me how you felt about some shit, some pain that you had endured. I let you talk about your ex-wife in a manner that I would be disgusted in. Like, I let you vent. I did that. You know, even though in return you let me do the same shit, it's the point of, we have a bond, a relationship. Now, you want to ruin that for something that you basically cheated on. That's fine. That's fine. But you would never give me again, because now I know. You know, now I know. And now I know the tricks and the trades because of all the relationships I've been in, and now this one. Now I know, to a degree. You know what I mean? Like, now I know to a degree what to do, you know? You gotta be a boss bitch out here, and I'm working on that. And when I say boss bitch, I mean, you gotta get your shit together. And financially, he's helping me get my shit together. I'm incomplete. I'm like a battery that's not charged. I'm so serious. I'm so drained. I'm tired of fucking working. I'm tired of my back hurting. Fuck that, really. Like, I'm tired of, you know, coming home to a dirty house. If I didn't have to work so much, I swear my house would be spotless. Because when I am home, I'm cleaning up. So let me clear that out. When I am home, and I have a whole day to myself, the next day I'm free, I'm home cleaning up. So I'm working while I'm working, and I'm also doing advertisements still on my product, revamping it or whatever, making it look good. I'm still doing what I need to do when I'm home. It's no real relaxed day at home, because my son, he always got a question. You always see snacks. He got so big-headed now. See snacks, and now he want it. We went food shopping, now he's talking about he hungry. Boy, you just ate a hot dog and a slice of pizza. How the fuck you hungry? Yo, get the fuck. So yeah, I just say I am incomplete, and he's completed me. I just hope when I'm completed that there is nothing there to take that away. Well, nothing will take that away if I'm completed. Let me get that straight, because God is always going to be by my side, and God sent him to me for a reason. It's what I prayed for. But once I'm completed, if what I am saying about having some other woman and that he's secretly cuffed, and I find out years later, it ain't going to hurt me so much. I could feel it ain't going to hurt me so much, because he going to have me. I'm going to be such a stern, not like aggressively stern, like I'm going to be, what do you call it, programmed. That's how you say reset, reprogrammed. Yeah, I'm going to be reprogrammed. I'm going to be so programmed where, like, a nigga can't tell me nothing. He can't tell me no do and nothing. I'm going to be so set in my ways where I'll be able to see the signs. In other words, like, I'll see the signs a mile away. As soon as you try to approach me, get the fuck, nah. And it ain't necessarily got to deal with finances. But at the end of the day, if you do not have your own finances, what could you do with me? If I got my shit together and my finances are straight, that's what I mean, leveling up. I'm going to be so leveled up to a degree that if you're not matching my energy, my level, and I get it now. I understand why women say that now in their 40s. I understand why they say that. If you're not matching my energy, my level, then you cannot do nothing for me. What can I do with you? Like, at the end of the day, what could we do? And there is women that be like, oh, I could date a bum, I could date somebody that do this, yeah, to a degree. But is that to your lowest form? Is that the reason why you date him? Is because he's your lowest form and you could do above, you know what I mean? Like, you could do, in other words, like, you could teach him. Is that why you date him? So he could be a teachable woman for you? I don't know. I had my experience and I'm over it. I'm tired of dealing with the less than. And when I'm dealing with him, I don't want to be his less than. So I'm just like, I'm following suit. I'm letting him lead me. And I'm cleaning out my house. Literally cleaning out my house, cleaning out my life, cleaning out my finances, and he's helping me with that. So once he's done with me, I like to see how this goes. Is it marriage? Will I be ready for marriage by then? Or will he be on some, oh, you're done. Like, I did what I had to do. Now your husband will come. I'm like, no, I want you, bitch. The fuck? Then I found out it's another woman. Oh, I'm about to slash your tires, nigga. So, nah. But yeah. But that's all I have to say for today. 35 minutes is a long time to talk. But yeah, I don't know. What ladies, what do y'all think? Ladies and men, whoever, what do y'all think? If your man came to you and knew how to do hair, and he did your hair, would you feel some type of way about that? Do you feel like he's gay? Or, you got too much female tendencies and that just draw the line? Or do you feel like that's just A1? That's a plus. In my eyes, that's a motherfucking plus, because he did the fuck out of my hair, baby. And I ain't never got to go to no barber. And I gotta go to no motherfucking mechanic, because he's a motherfucking mechanic, period. I ain't gotta cook every night, because he know how to cook, okay? He's strong as shit. Little medium-sized body. He is strong, honey. Because he working with cars, so he's very strong. Rub on me, rub on my back, my feet, and you know, I'm thick, like cushiony thick and stuff. So he loved all of this. Sop me up like a motherfucking soup. Let me shut the fuck up. Anyway, yeah, I'm the one. Let me shut up. That's it. And that's the problem right there. A man do all that good shit for you, and he's messing around with somebody else. You gonna turn around and leave him? See, it comes to play. Morals is everything. If you're a godly person, godly woman, and you want to get married, you only see him and you expect him to see you, then yeah, I can see you leaving him. But if you're comfortable with what just is, y'all ain't never thinking about the other woman, because she probably in the same boat as you, wondering, like, what the fuck, what, I'm not enough? Or you gonna fuck with this bitch? Like, you know, like, yeah. I always think about the other woman. And I ain't gonna say like I'm some scumbag out here fucking niggas that got bitches and shit. I always find out about the bitch later. But yeah, I always think about the other woman because I was the other woman for a long period of time. You know, off and on with the same person. So yeah, I always think about the other woman. I know how I fucking felt. I didn't feel good. I want to cut my motherfucking kids' father balls off, okay? Like, I didn't feel good. I don't like sharing a lease with you. I don't like doing shit with you. And even after the fact, after God took him out of my life, I still mess with this man after the fact. And I had to go through the fucking storm, the trenches. I can tell God a whole testimony, boy. I can tell you some stories about that time, but I don't have enough time for that. So I'm going to end it right now. Please have a blessed day. Enjoy your Friday.